Man, look at this gorgeous scene right here. This is a big part of why I'm doing this, guys. It's just absolutely beautiful zone, and the atmosphere is really on top. So, yeah, obviously this is the Ancient Mana cluster thing. Just gonna get this out of the way. We'll go turn this in, see what she has to say, and then we'll move on to the next set of storylines there, which yeah, should be fairly straightforward. I think these early ones are basically just introducing you to the characters, which is cool. Of course, you need to be introduced, but. Keep a lookout for those crystal formations all over Suramar. We will need them. Sounds good. Yeah, so that I think that starts as the daily to give her ancient mana every day. It's good for rep, I think. Not really sure what else it gives, but that's pretty much it. Obviously, I do not need the rep, but yeah, just in case you are looking at this guide or video, whatever you want to call it, as a way to get rep, I think that's one important way to do it. So, anyway, let's head out. We'll start with probably Oculith. We'll go to Oculith first and get that going. So yeah, let's do that. Absolutely marvelous scene as we enter the area where Oculith's workshop is going to be. Very nice little area here, and of course we need to remind him about the coin. I think, do we do it? I can't remember. No, I think he
is far enough.
Yeah, he captures us. Of course, I'm an idiot. I just used the coin, so now we have to wait 15 seconds. Pretty sure you have to.
Well, you are not from the palace, and you are no demon, at least not entirely. Identify yourself before I teleport you to the depths of the Great Sea. What is this? A coin?
That's correct.
The sign of the Dusk Lily. This is the first Arcanist seal. Is she alive?
Put me down, bro.
Then there is still a chance. Come quickly. I need your help. Right. The trap. Nethana.
So if you don't actually do that, if you never show him the coin, he will actually teleport you out in the middle of the ocean. And I think you just get ported back, but I probably should have showed that. That would have been cool.
Anar Amenos.
Anyway, you will deliver me to Delisra once my work here is complete. And we'll see about that, buddy. I hadn't the time to gather my instruments before fleeing the palace. I came here to salvage some equipment. The old workshop is actually several rooms connected by teleporter paths. Alisan's goons are already scouring the place looking for me. From here I can alter the teleporter network and keep them moving in circles. You go in, I'll monitor your position and ensure the teleporters work normally for you. Find these two parts and bring them back.
The teleporter is just outside. Activate it first, then step on the pad.
Alright, let's rock. Yeah, so this quest was, I remember being a little bit frustrating. You have to do it, like do it right, otherwise it's going to teleport you to places you don't actually want to go, but hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. So yeah, you like talk to this and then it teleports you when you step on it, which is pretty cool. Nice little loading screen there, of course. Wouldn't be wow if there wasn't a loading screen that I get stuck on, of course. Oh boy. Alright, anyway, so
the teleporters work the same way. Use them to find that equipment.
Okay, oh yeah, so here's the combos. So it's like if we want to go to one of these, we can choose it. So fountain, no, that's probably where we started. So let's try library first. Of course, I don't actually know where to go. I mean, it shows on the map, but that doesn't really help. Library yellow, that's where we came from. Let's try warp lab first. Anyway, I don't actually know. I'm not a pro Suramar quester here, so we'll give it a try. But one way or the other, it's a very interesting storyline. I like this idea here where you're kind of, because now you see we're kind of like really far away from that area, right? Like if you actually take a look, obviously I can fly here, but if you actually take a look, you can see that we're, you know, really high up, and it's quite cool. So yeah, we'll just stay stealth here so we don't have to deal with any of these mobs, even though we could kill them nice and quick. It's just not worth the effort. Let's see, so here's the cracked warp sleeve that we're after. And of course, kill the mobs now that they've aggroed. They're none too happy that we took that, although I'm not sure why it's any business of theirs. They're just nosy, you know? Alright, so that's what is this? Armor reduced, it's fine. Okay, so we have that one. Let's see which one we need to go to next here. Cool little area here. I'm not actually sure what the purpose is, but I've seen people do this before, so I've already completed it, but you have to run through these portals, little circles there. It gives you extra time in here, otherwise you'll get ported out. So I think probably the best option is to get that one and then fall down there, get that one, and then if you actually jump, you kind of go flying in the air there. So, but I guess once you've already been out the other side, there's no more debuff here. But yeah, I think it's like it adds like 15 seconds or something like that to your journey or whatever. And then I guess the goal is to get out the back here. I saw that there was like another teleporter back here. Not exactly sure what the point is here. It is something that you could actually access just by flying, I assume, because it's in the open world here now. But I guess there might be, maybe there's some kind of like achievement or something. I guess we're about to find out. Storage, here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, now where are we? Oh boy, we're all over the place in this one. So this is why I love this storyline so much. It takes you all over the place. Really cool stuff. And it looks like there's some kind of treasure, I guess. Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, so not really too useful, but hey, anyway, if you're after something like that, you can do that. So I guess oh yeah, now we're gonna go back to the garden suite. All right, let's finish this up. Let's wrap this one up here. Get another truly picturesque view up here. Now we're finally at the place where we're supposed to be. Only took me a half hour to get there, but yeah, we're finally there. So anyway, you just come up in here. There's gonna be an item here. Obviously, I've already killed these mobs, but whatever. Let's go ahead and loot that. Turn the UI back on there. So anyway,
bring them back to me at the workshop.
Sounds good to me. Now at the old Chief Telemancer Oculus area.
Have you made a discovery?
Yes. So I need to equip it here as necessary if I am to develop a teleporter necessary or network for Thalysra. Sweet. These are in rough shape, but they will suffice. We must lock down the facility, otherwise my esteemed colleagues from the palace could uncover my secrets, which puts any teleporter I build for you and Thalysra at risk. The inactive attunement device near Oculus hums to life. This will take us to my secret test chamber beneath the mountain. From there we can begin the lockdown sequence and make our escape.
Go ahead. I am right behind you.
Alright. Let's head out. Secret area underneath the mountain there.
Here we are. My old sanctuary.
Where are we? It's quite interesting. Kind of looks like the Archway dungeon.
Strange. The defenses are offline. Why, hello.
Why, hello. Oh, we have to move together. Looks like we're going to run into some NPCs down here, so we'll have to do some fighting.
Intruders? How did they get in here?
Good question. You're not as secure as you think you are, I guess, is the truth of the matter. All right.
This coil good. If we overcharge enough coils, the entire system will fail safe into a lock. There are more coils in the chamber below, and more intruders, I imagine.
Probably. So anyway, he said that we need to click on those. I clicked on it a little bit preemptively, but yeah, that's, you know, get used to playing WoW so long. You kind of just...
I should have recognized your uniquely oafish meddling on my network.
My, you look rather gaunt, honored teacher. Are you eating enough?
She's a funny one, huh?
You should be proud. Your handiwork is going to help us reclaim every corner of our ancient lands.
I can deal with Thwen. You overload the coils.
All right, so we're just gonna click all 4 of these here around the room. Looks like there's 4 total. Yeah, that's the case. That's the case. And I assume we're gonna then fight that girl. Maybe she's gonna get what's coming to her. Although I don't actually know where he's went. Where's he gone? Oh yeah, she's up there. He's oh, they're like teleporting around and casting at each other. Kind of like a Dragon Ball Z encounter, if you guys have ever seen Dragon Ball Z. It's a pretty famous show. I'm not sure how you haven't seen it, to be honest. Anyway, let's not get distracted. All right, so that's that.
Face it, old man. I have surpassed you.
Good trick. Warping a space around your body like that. But what if that space is already unstable?
Uh-oh. Whoa!
My warp field is not working! Where have you taken us?
Oh, this is the...
Unstable space.
This is where we were just at, I think. Anyway, so now we're gonna kill her. Thanks for stopping by, Warpcaster Thwen. Sorry, you're...
This place! It must bend to my will!
No, it won't.
Anratha Untitled
Let's go bear form, just in case.
Thwen always took magic too lightly. She was a terrible student.
Oh, we killed her. Wait, what's happened? Wait, did she kill? I'm confused. I don't actually know what just happened there. Anyway.
Why, hello.
Thalysra is near Marindil. Can you teleport us? I'm fading fast. Where's it?
I haven't much left. Observe. Repeat. I will get us as close as I can. Come close.
All right, let's go.
Anar Amenos.
Did we make it? No. Oculus' eyes have dulled. His voice trembles. Are we close? No. So hungry.
Respect magic,
unfortunately.
or it will break you.
Oh, you're right. I remember this now. We have to carry him, don't we? All right, here we go. What's this? And then you can put him down. Cool. So I'm carrying him as a big old high mountain Tauren. Obviously, I'm qualified for such a task. Very large character model. You know what they say about large character models.
Oculus! He is withering.
That's correct. Let's put him down, eh? I put him down right there. He kind of fell, but anyway. Oh, now he's standing. Oh, my comrades of fear better. Anyway, let's see. Thank you for recovering Oculus. Oh, this is this is how far along she's withered. I see. He will be an invaluable asset to our cause. It's cool. We must get Chief Telemancer Oculus back on his feet as soon as possible. Find ancient mana any way you can and feed it to him.
Be careful who you trust.
Oh, I got plenty of that.
What is our destination?
Let's see. Oculus mumbles incoherently under his breath. His hunger must be sated before all else. Sounds good to me. All right, let's hook him up with that.
Not withering today, it seems.
No, that's correct, Chief Telemancer.
Have you made a discovery?
No, but I'm feeling much better, thank you. Now let's get to work. It's time to establish the first secure connection in our teleportation network. Take this beacon to the ruins of El'Uneth above us and survey the area to find a suitable location. Once your survey is complete, place the beacon and I will anchor a connection to it from here.
Test.
Oculus,
Observe.
can you restore
Repeat.
the teleporters in this chamber?
Already on it. Once our friend completes the survey, we will have our first connection.
Let's see. Hopefully we'll be able to do this still.
The survey may reveal a few telespatial anomalies. Maybe a warp time ripple or two. Nothing you cannot handle.
Yeah, I remember there's going to be ads coming out of here, right? I remember doing this when it was first out and there was a bunch of ally here and I was killing them, preventing them from completing the quest. Actually, what happened was they were attacking my mobs, making it so I couldn't complete the quest. Or actually, I think that's not even true. I thought I had to kill the mobs, but all you have to do is close the thing. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, let's keep on going here. So yeah, you have to get 100%. So you actually don't even. You can just, yeah, you just close the rifts if they open. You don't actually have to kill the mobs. That was the thing I was thinking of. There's ally here fighting my mobs, and I thought they were preventing me from completing the quest. So I remember attacking them, but yeah, it ended up being the case that you don't actually have to kill the mobs. So doesn't matter. Uh-oh, that's a big guy. Oh, yeah, of course. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Let's see what we got here. 61, and of course we canceled it by going into cat form there. I guess we can't go into cat form with this. I really like the high mountain Tauren forms. I'm trying not to comment too much out of sequitur there, but... Can we not click this? There we go. Alright, 80 of 100. Let's quickly blow through this. That's scary. Quantum Devourer, don't devour me.
Survey complete.
Alright, we're good.
Now, place the beacon.
Place the beacon. Oh yeah, we had to do the world quest. Seems like a good location. I agree.
Connection established. Use it freely. The distance is short, so it requires very little power. Now we can begin to restore the ancient network. If you find any of my old beacons out there, be sure to activate them.
One day at a time.
Tapping the ley lines. The arcways were built to tap into magical ley lines beneath Suramar. As we learned to subsist on the Nightwell, the old facilities fell out of use. This chamber is clearly receiving power from elsewhere. There's only a trickle now, but if you can direct more ley line energy here, it will help to sustain us. The closest source is to the north, near Anora Hollow. So I'm going to take that quest.
You can use the new teleporter to reach the surface quickly. Anora Hollow is somewhere north of here.
I'm going to take that quest, but I don't think that's actually needed. I think the only part that actually has to be done is getting these 2 new NPC guys. But anyway, yeah, obviously unlocking him was an important part of this because he is kind of the architect of the whole zones travel system, something that you would normally use heavily. So anyway, let's keep moving. Somebody has been living here recently. The scroll bears strange lettering that glows warmly, beckoning your hand. As your fingers trace the elegant symbols on the page, a voice dictates the words in your mind. It seems the Nightborne have elevated even simple note-taking to a sorcerer's art. Arcanist Kel'danath was definitely working in this area. There must be more of his notes scattered elsewhere.
Day 5. Wards prove effective at deterring the withered, but do nothing for the cacophony of critters and beasts outside. The nights are so loud out here.
That it? Sounds familiar, that actor. I've never heard that guy's
I
voice
relish
before.
what little sleep I can manage. Tomorrow I begin looking for subjects.
Alright. We're good? The small device of elegant Nightborne design crackles gently with arcane power. Kel'danath notes mentioning wards that keep the withered at bay. It seems he found some form of spellcasting that does not tempt their ravenous appetite for magic. These may prove useful in your search for the missing Arcanist. Alright, so that's cool. Man, look at how beautiful this zone is, guys. It really is nice. I would like to not be flying, but whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and head out. We'll do these quests here. I believe just a couple quests we need to do. Yeah, activating these wards. I remember this one. Very good work. Really, I love the moose form. There's a world quest here. We're going to avoid that, obviously. Yeah, obviously you're meant to... The first time you do these, you're usually not doing world quests, so that wouldn't like appear and distract you. Anyway, we got one of the notes.
9. Still no luck in communicating with the withered. I must regard this failure not as a measure of ability, but a measure of progress.
Alright, well said. Let's see what this one has to say.
Day 14. The new subject, number 16, is special. His arcane essence is touched by some mysterious power. I have named him Theron.
Let's turn this one in while we do that. The ward snaps to life, giving you slight pinch. Kel'danath must have put great care into developing a spell that would scare the withered away without harming them. Interesting, kind of just a little filler quest there. Kind of like
Day
BFA.
16. Breakthrough. Using Theron's essence as the base, I have crafted a spell that calms the withered. At least it works sometimes.
Nice work. Works sometimes. What about all the time? What's this? All right.
Day 24. Awoke to a night elf's blade at my neck. He asked what I was doing to the withered. Searching for a cure, I replied. He merely grunted and disappeared into the woods.
Night Elf. I think I know that character. I think we'll meet him soon as well. Although I don't know if that's going to be in this section of the storyline or if it's still to come. Why can I not find... Oh, there's one there. So this guy's actually doing the same quest. Let's make sure we don't end up attacking him.
Day 33.
Looks like he's AFK.
Low on arc wine. Theron making excellent progress. Shal'Aran remains stubborn. Crystals becoming harder to find.
Low on Arcwine. This guy, that's all he cares about is Arcwine, huh? Right.
Day 40. A massive Etten trampled through my workshop at Coraloon Manor. Scared him away with magic. Have a feeling he will be back.
Me too. I have a feeling he's still there. A bag containing countless papers of technical notes. Flipping through them, you find Kel'danath's last journal entry.
Day 50. The sky has turned black.
Oh yeah, it's Inky Black
Demons
Potion.
everywhere. And this hunger. This endless hunger. Subjects released. I can no longer protect them. My spellstone. Someone, please, use it to carry on my work.
Oh, he's dead? I didn't even realize. Anyway, you bundle the notes and store them away in your pack. According to the final journal entry, Kel'danath used something called a spellstone in experiments. The spellstone, if not the Arcanist himself, must be nearby. Oh, that's right. I remember him being dead now. So anyway, obviously you'd have to fight those if you didn't have flying, but for me, I can just... Oh no, he's just, yeah, withered, huh? Well, sorry, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, that is that. Let's see, who's this? Oh, there's Theron, subject 16. This withered seems entranced by the spellstone. He is completely pacified. A small tag hanging from his sleeve reads 16. Yep, of course. It seems Theron is still under the Arcanist spell. In the absence of Kel'danath himself, a live subject could be useful in helping Thalystra unravel his research. Very cool. Yeah, so now we have to go all the way back. So that's actually really cool. It's like he's done, you know what I mean? He's done now, Skitty Pop, but his research lives on, and we're gonna be able to hopefully help with that here.
The Nightwell calls to me.
So, Kel'danath turned in the end. He deserved better. Thank you for giving him peace. Yeah, it's sad, right? Kel'danath discovered something incredible, the power to subdue and even control the Withered. I will pick up where my old friend left off. We shall see to it that he did not die in vain. Perhaps in the end we can even find peace for the wretches who have been left to a fate worse than death. I will need more subjects. Take Kel'danath's spellstone and use it to subdue more Withered.
I shall prepare a holding area for the subjects while you are away.
Alright, let's do that. So it looks like we just gotta charm 5 Withered. I think there's plenty of available options out here, so we don't have to even go anywhere. Let's take a look. If I remember correctly, yeah, here we go. We just use the item on them. Seems sufficient. We got 1 of 5 at least. Perhaps we will fail in some points. Quests like this usually like they end up enraging or exploding or turning into orcs or something like that, you know? Seems like pretty straightforward though. Doesn't matter. One way or the other, either we're getting very lucky or we're getting very complete. I'm fine with it no matter what. Let's head right back.
Aran Arcana.
Fascinating. Let us hope the spell holds. I believe it will. Arcanist Kel'danath. So that's 3 out of 5 we're gonna basically do here. I don't think this part is gonna be part of the actual next video. I think so. Anyway, sympathizers among the Shal'Aran. Elisande's decision to welcome the Legion into Suramar earned her plenty of enemies. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's keep. This is gonna be a really long video, but I guess that's fine. Let's see. Anyway, we have allies in the cities. We just don't know how many. I need you to make contact with a spell fencer by the name of Silgrin. He is loyal to our cause and has been lying in wait since our failed coup. He patrols the western edge of the city. Address him by name and tell him our cause is not lost.
The Shal'Aran will be redeemed.
So let's see. All right. Once again, I apologize for the awkward cut, but that's where we're going to end the video. Next video, we're going to take a look at Suramar City proper. I'm going to meet some of the very important characters in there, including Lilith Lunestra. I think that's how you say it. Very cool character, very important character, a character that we're going to be dealing with for pretty much the rest of this video series. This entire zone's worth of quests are all pretty much going to go through her. So, yeah, anyway, very cool. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, see you guys in the next one.